Hello everyone, welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play episode 136. Things are loading in here. So yeah. Oh, frame lag. Okay. Great, it's back. So as you may notice, there's a beautiful sky. If you're wondering what's going on. A while ago on the subreddit, or on the Minecraft subreddit, people were talking about custom skies and stuff, and then BOO imported a custom sky into his world that looked really, really nice. And I was thinking, I'm like, I should maybe do that. But then I just didn't end up getting around to it. Then I watched one of Murgo's videos the other day, and he imported a new sky. So I was like, man, that new sky really just makes everything look better. Like that, that bland sky that's in the game. Normally is just kind of it's very drab, right? So I was like, let's put ourselves in a custom sky. So yeah, if you're wondering, this is the same custom sky that BOO put in his world. It's from a pack called Halcyon Days, kind of like the kind of like the Ellie Goulding album, but yeah, Halcyon Days. It's not too difficult to put it into your world. um, I could probably put the how to do it in the description if you want to check that out. So yeah, but it's a cool pack. It's a cool thing to do to your world. Makes everything look nice. It's definitely better for screenshots too. Um, so yeah, and I'm running low on food, or I'm not running low on food, but I'm about to starve. So let's, for example, take a screenshot. Oh, hello. Of the tree. Looks so good with that sky. So yeah, today what we're gonna do is, last time we worked on this mine, and we're gonna work on that today, but we're also gonna work on this over here. I want to kind of get this going for about, let's see, 5-10 minutes maybe, and then we'll go work on the mine. 5 minutes at the most, or at the least. So yeah, let's get going, shall we? I have some ideas. First and foremost, I'm thinking this should be the ground level, the entrance level, so that we don't have to push the land down so much. And if we do terraform land around it, it'll be pretty even with the tavern. You know, the tavern or the inn or whatever you're gonna call this. It's tavern slash inn is gonna be sunk into the ground. So if we just do it like this, it'll be closer to this level. And just to make up for it, to kind of reach, we can add a porch that has like a little step up and stuff. So yeah, this is going to be the ground floor at level 65. So yeah, first things first, let's add in some posts, and let's conceptualize this build here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to think, because it's going to be kind of tall. It's going to have rooms above it. Talked about how this is going to be a little back area. It may even have, that's going to be a staircase. It may even have some overhang. Like, I may do some sort of overhang over to the right here, where there's like a little, and those are where the rooms are, but they don't have to be supported by the bottom or whatever. If that makes any sense. Something we could do. Or I could wrap around to the porch. It could just be like an overhang and then beams, right? That could work. Let's go to sleep, first and foremost. Look at that sunset. It's a great looking sunset. That's partially why I added this pack as well. Sunsets look really, really nice. And my hair is really wet right now while I'm wearing my headset. Because I just got out of the shower. So it's kind of weird. But yeah. What else was I going to say? I don't know. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think we need to figure out how tall that staircase is going to go. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where it'll start to overhang at the number 6 mark. Because that way it kind of gives us an even height. I mean, an odd height. And this will just be the top level where it kind of comes out. I'm not going to do it like that. I want to do it different than how we did our medieval stuff in our old village. But But yeah, it's gonna overhang. So we'll worry about that later. Let's just worry about getting this established a little bit. Um, so 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking this should be like an old inn type thing. I don't want wide windows. So 1, 2, and then this should be where a pillar goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we'll have to work out how the second floor is going to be. And this I'll remove, but I'm keeping it for right now. It's a good little lookout area. Okay, so we got a window right there. If stairs are going to go here, I'm still... there should be a window here, yeah. Still. How wide are the stairs going to be is the question. 2? I was thinking 2, maybe. 2 blocks. But, this is kind of big. I don't know why I made it look this big. I don't remember how my thought process was when doing this. I don't know. Let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is not the same height as that over there. That needs to be the same. So that means that, yeah, these have to go down 1. There we go. This is going to go down 1 as well. And we're going to terraform this a little bit. I'm saying should maybe be like that. Yeah. I think that's decent. We'll figure it out. But, so that's that. Now we have a what space wide entrance, or what space for entrance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So double doors. That'd be cool. Yeah, because it's a bar / inn type setting, so it'd have the... Thinking maybe some... I want this... I don't know how I want this to be, but I kind of want it to have like a saloon type feel, but I still want it to be like... have its own individual look to it, necessarily without it. Not necessarily with a style, but kind of a saloonish feel. If that makes any sense. I don't know how to describe it any better than that. So if this is where the main floor goes, where we walk in at, then that means that these gotta go right here. So if we're gonna put double doors, then maybe we should do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna move this pillar. Let's knock this down. But yeah, I didn't want to work on this for much longer. So I'm gonna take this pillar down and maybe do another thing or two, and then we'll be back to kind of check it out, and then we'll save that for another day, and we'll go get to working on our mine. So yeah, let's do that. I will be right back with you guys. Alright everyone, we are back, and I've been working on this for not too long here, but I kind of tried to even this out, and then I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I remember now, like, over here at the staircase, I wanted the ground to be a little elevated, so we gotta fill this back in with dirt, at least just right here, and then this will be right here as to where the bottom goes. So basically, this side is a little raised so that the staircase can kind of have like its own platform, if that makes any sense. Let me try to think of a way to explain this. Basically, you'll come in through the doors right here, and this right here is like a separation of like... This is like trying to be... It's random, but it's... if that makes any sense. It's... I don't know how it's... But it's trying to make things not so symmetrical. It's trying to make things asymmetrical. That's what I'm doing with that extra post here. But the doors are going to be here. You're going to come in. You're going to have seats, you know, and stuff. Bar is going to be here. Bar is going to be made out of something. I don't know. Back here. Back here's a wall. We could expand this back a little bit depending on what we're going to put in the wall. Like, if we want to make it look somehow. If we can come up with some designs on, like, how to make it look like beer. If we want to put, like, item frames with potions in them to make it look like alcohol and stuff. We could do that. I mean, you can take logs and you can put ladders on them and then like caps to them, and they kind of look like barrels. I've seen people do stuff like that. There's some cool stuff you can do, and it probably would be a good idea to extend this one back or so, but yeah, basically, so this is gonna be like a little step up right here. You step up, and then you walk over here. You're gonna have your window, maybe even like a two-step up. So, step up right here, and then you're gonna have to walk right here, and then you turn and you go up. Boom, you got your top floor. And yeah, that's how this is gonna be pretty much. It's kind of barren right now. This definitely probably does need to be a little bit bigger. So yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Probably work on that a little bit off camera tonight, and then next episode we'll see how it turns out. But for now, let's go over here to our mine, shall we? So yeah, our mine. I did this last episode. It turned out pretty good. I'm liking how that looks. I need to add a back to it, but as of right now, we need to actually make the entrance. So let's do this. And while I'm doing this, I'll just go ahead and explain what I'm going to do, and then I want to talk about some stuff. Let's do that. I like that. I like how that looks. I think it's kind of a good threshold. It looks like a threshold of like, okay, you're entering, right? So let's think about this for a second. If this is going to be a mine that goes down into the ground, it's going to have its own little minecart area, right? There's a hill right here. Let's go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's probably good. Let's go back 5 blocks for now, and then we'll see how that looks. But while I'm doing this, I want to talk to you guys about some stuff. I recently got some money. I had to do some work, so I ended up getting some money. But yeah, I did some work. I got some money, and not much or anything. But anyways, I got some money, and I ended up buying City Skylines. And I don't know if I ever talked about how much I played SimCity, but I played SimCity so much. I have like 180 hours logged in on the game on my Origin thing, but I think part of that is wrong because one time my internet was out for a week and I ended up playing SimCity for like whenever it was after they added the offline mode, so I could actually play it offline. I ended up playing it for for like that whole week because there was nothing really else to do. And yeah, I have tons and tons of hours logged into that game. And I played it so much, and I'd heard so much about City Skylines, and I got the game, and it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It is definitely better than SimCity for sure, 100%. It's like whenever you buy an off-brand item, right? Like let's say you go to Walmart or something, and you get like great value. I don't know. We're gonna look at food here because food has a discernible taste, but like let's say you go to Walmart and you get like great value, I don't know, some soda or something, right? Then and you think it tastes better than what it's copying. That's what City Skylines is. It's like whenever you buy something that's off-brand and it tastes better than the original. It's really good, guys. It's really really good. I suggest if you guys like those types of games, SimCity type games, then go get it. It's really good. I love how you can kind of expand your city. I don't know if you can like infinitely expand it, but man, from what I've seen, you can get huge cities in that game. And if my computer was a little better, I'd probably record some of it. But yeah, for now, I think it's gonna stick to solo play, and especially since there's some weird bug that nobody knows how to fix, where it crashes whenever I use open DX Story. Like it won't open if DX Story is open. So I don't know. It runs pretty well. It runs better than SimCity did. But and I may be able to record it, but I just got to figure out a bug fix and then try it and see. You never know until you try, but it's one of those things. But yeah, that's a really fun game, and I suggest if you guys like those types of games, go buy it. It's a great game. It's a ton of fun, and yeah. So let's take our bed over here and go to sleep. Um, and let me kind of talk to you guys about what we're doing here, just to kind of give you guys some insight. So I kind of have this idea with my mind here that I want to have something sticking out the top of it, and I want it to look like a conveyor belt or something. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but um, I don't know how I'm gonna do it quite yet. But if you look at some mines, I've seen some stuff where people kind of concept this idea, or I don't even know if they do it in real life, but it kind of looks like a conveyor belt's coming out, and then it feeds into like a little area where it kind of puts all the minerals and stuff, because they're not going to carry out like all the coal by hand in a mine. So I'm thinking, with this being this big, when we set up the minecart area, then that when the minecart feeds into here, then we could just have it carry itself up to the top and then down like a slope or something, and then it could just be like a chest minecart or something with like coal in it, and we could have some sort of thing where, I don't know, we always carry a chest minecart with us, and you know, and then we just like, if we want to send our materials up top, we send it up top and put it up here, and then we could just keep mining and not have to worry about, you know, going and emptying out our inventory. So that's kind of an idea I have. So that's why this is all open right now, and I'm digging this out. Let me dig this out too, just for the sake of it. But yeah, that's a cool idea, I think, and I think it'll probably work. I just kind of gotta put it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This probably needs to go back one more. But I'll worry about that later. So now what we need to do is dig this out, probably down to bedrock. Actually, hold on. This is not what I wanted to do. All right, there we are. So yeah, this is going to be the main floor, and then you come in, and I'll have to set up something with the mine carts, but where's the center? Right here. So this will be the center. 3, 3. I'm thinking there should be like a little walkway. I don't know if this should be 3 wide or what. Let me dig this out. This is throwing me off since I dug the side out on the other side. But yeah, while I'm doing this, I want to go ahead and also talk about how I got the Majora's Mask remake. I'm having a lot of fun with that. Since I got a 3DS now, it's really fun. I've been putting a ton of hours into Monster Hunter. I've already got like 200 hours into Monster Hunter. I've beaten the story so far. I'm G rank 1 right now. Me and my brother have been playing the shit out of that game. So yeah, we're getting far. It just like old times, man. I used to be so big into Monster Hunter. Such a great game. You guys should get that as well. It's a great game. Great game. Uh, I don't know how I should do this staircase. Because I'm trying to think, because, should it be 5 and then I have, like, a walkway of 3 and then... Here, let's do 5. Let's do 5. And let's do it this tall as well. That's kind of big, right? But, hey, whatever, right? It's gonna be extravagant. So then I'm thinking this should go down right there. Should go down right there. Alright, I don't know. This is going to require a lot of digging. So I'm thinking we'll leave this for another time. I'm going to be right back. I want to go see how long I've been recording. And we might continue working on this. We might do something else. I don't know. We'll be right back, though. Alright, everyone. We are back. And we got like 6 minutes left or so. I want to go ahead and maybe design a little bit of this more, the top here. So I say we do that. if this is supposed to be kind of not a facade, but just the kind of the front look of it, and then there's going to be like a separate area. This might actually need to be further back, but if there's going to be a separate area, then this needs to have a place where it ends, right? So 2, right? It proposed an interesting. You know what? And here's the thing I've been learning about building lately, or just kind of realizing about building, is even numbers are perfect. I mean, odd numbers are perfect, right? Like, odd numbers are usually never going to fail you. But there's a lot of situations where if you're kind of taught to never use odd numbers, that you end up with these buildings that are just oddly sized. In my opinion, so far in Minecraft, and this goes out to all you builders out there who want some input, in my opinion, there's times when you use odd numbers and there's times when you use even numbers. I think this right here is a perfect example of a time when you use an even number, because it'd be easy to fill this space. It's not going to hurt you in the long run. And for example, whenever I let's kind of concept this, because I'm thinking of 5x5 is what I got in my head right now. So that means, or technically it'd be 7x7, but 5 in the center, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if we put that there, let's start cutting this down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we put the block there and there. Okay, so this actually needs to go down, but this would actually extend up into the sky. But anyways, it kind of gives, you see, it works. And then in the total length of this thing, it doesn't really matter, because this is just like the front look of it, and this is the actual, like, whatever you want to call it, where the minecart is going to go up. So yeah, luckily this hill is big enough. I didn't realize how big this hill is, that it should give us the room we need, and if not, we can always just terraform it. But terraforming on this land is kind of tricky, because there's different block types. There's like 3 different block types, 4 technically, and I don't know. It's kind of hard to terraform sometimes, a little bit. Let's just dig this out to the bottom, and then we will we'll get these up to the height we want, and then we'll go ahead and end the episode. I got to do some more work off camera, but yeah, guys, everything's going good. I'm having fun. The last few days though, I haven't been playing CS, and I don't know why, but I have this weird feeling where I just feel bad for not playing Counter-Strike. I don't know why. I feel bad for not playing it, but there's something weird about me like that. Like I shouldn't care. Like if I don't play Minecraft, I don't feel necessarily bad about it. Maybe it's because it's not a multiplayer game, but I don't know. Or it's not a solely multiplayer game. Multiplayer game, competitive. It's not a competitive game, but I don't know. Like part of me wants to get on Counter-Strike and play and have fun and be competitive and get better at the game, but the problem with Counter-Strike is, I don't know, man. People in lobbies are just aides. I don't have a team of 5 people that are consistent all the time. And when we were at Silver and Silver 4 and Silver Elite, we had a team of consistent players for that rank. But as soon as I started getting better, I noticed, it was less consistent. People weren't being as consistent as they were. And so I just had to stop playing with them. It is what it is, because I'm the type of person, I want to get better at the game. And so I stopped playing with them. And then all I ended up playing with was my friend Shade for the most part, and my friend Gage, who's a MG1, and he was a higher rank. And it was kind of fun doing that. But sometimes me and him don't have fun either, because, we'll get into a lobby, and it's mostly like Gold Nova 4s and shit, and it's high rank, and I don't have to really worry about, losing matches too much, because I'm with higher ranks. It's not going to hurt my elo a lot. I usually played well against them, and it ended up ranking up. But the problem with it is, like, I don't know, sometimes people in lobbies are just aides, If you don't have a full consistent team all the time, it's not always fun. And yeah, I don't know, just something about it, man. Something about it. Hold on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I forgot to jump. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, man. All right, let's get back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think that's about as tall as I want it. Let's tear this back down. I think that's good. I'll probably do some work on this and that over there off camera and get that going a little bit more. But I like how this looks. The front looks nice. This has kind of got a good back to it, and it's got a cool concept to it as well for strip mining. As also, it's kind of got form and function, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I don't know. I'm liking how it's coming together. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. So I will see you guys later.